Hello everyone, and welcome to this audio podcast. This audio podcast is part of the Beaker Bout. This audio podcast is part of a Monster Motley. This audio podcast is part of a Ztorm and Bostix and Announce. This audio podcast is part of the Colossus. This audio podcast as part of a ZtormLabostix production. Through this audio podcast, I look at publication by Mohammed, sort of works by Mohammed and team from 2024. Works in around looking at implementing online space for awareness and research, pediatric and adult nephrology perspectives. So in around the summary of this works from Mohammed and team from 2024. CKD or chronic kidney disease is a long-standing or long-term condition that tends to occur in around all age populations, groups or populations. And despite the advances and integration between information, searching out information versus knowledge implementation, it tends to differ for all patients or recipients and between healthcare sectors. So the publication also in around the works that presents or offers a look at topic tagging data and survey data to help understand how online and physical space for healthcare service users and providers can be enhanced. One of the centric points of this in around this works is where health care service provision could include e-health and e-learning modules wherein recipients or patients and healthcare professionals co-develop online learning through social media platforms. That draws this audio podcast to a close. This audio podcast is part of a Beaker Bout. This audio podcast is part of a Monster Motley. This audio podcast is part of a Ztorm and Bostix and Announce. And this audio podcast as part of the Colossus. And this audio podcast as part of a ZtormLabostix production.